You thought I was gonna snap my fingers, but I'm saving that for the YouTube video where we do the built 408, built Texas Speed 480 paired with a Circle D converter. We even had TorqStorm Supercharger jump on board, and for our fueling needs, we're going with an air motor fuel system. To set this truck apart, it's getting a max track lowering kit. Here's a quick teaser. So, if you're tired of your friends calling you out for having a slow-ass car, get your ass over to texas-speed.com. Every dollar spent is 1 entry. Any Texas Speed merch or shop equipment is 10x. Don't miss your opportunity. Good luck. All right, so we're finally street tuning the truck. We've been waiting on these injectors to come in for a couple of weeks. That's why we had a little bit of a delay. But now Drayson is live tuning it. We're just trying to get some software downloaded so that we can go drive this truck and get some good data logs. And then tomorrow we're actually gonna take it to Dyno and see what it makes. Should be a fun video. We're finally starting to get some street drivability dialed in here. Drayson is now cleaning up the VE table, so AFRs look good. I can already feel a difference in terms of drivability. After a little bit, this thing should be perfect.
So the first one or two might be pretty short drives. We were like 10, 15%. We don't have narrow bands to grab it right now, so it's full open loop.
Got it.
Like if you had the factory O2s and the wideband, it would be the factory O2s would grab it and put it back in place. We don't have those right now. Back for key, fire it up.
Okay.
Like that kick inside, come on.
It's the fun stuff people don't see. Everyone thinks you just plug in a laptop and then you hit a key and then boom, you got a tune all ready to go, right?
Shut up!
Drayson, if you wouldn't mind just giving a quick rundown of kind of what you do and stuff like that.
My name is Drayson Mead. I own Mead Motorsports Tuning. We have a dyno here at Hiawassee Motorsports. We tune cars on. Most of my customers are all remote. I was in Omaha for my buddy Ryan a couple of weeks ago.
Thing made 1,700 horsepower. We'll put a clip in here.
At one thing in the log and make a timing change. I tightened it up a little bit more in boost.
Let me go.
Just being stock motor deal. It looks like intake air temps are just staying right around 150.
Right around 150.
Well, it's making boost right there, so they're going up. Yeah, the intake air temps just killing us. We probably drive back to the shop, try to do a burnout or something.
Oh, it does a burnout. I'm way better.
See if she'll do a donut.
A donut? Oh my god.
If it's gonna blow up, it's gonna blow up.
I guess if it's gonna blow up, it's gonna blow up. Woo! I'll do a donut.
Yeah, that was a rev limiter.
All right.
Let's do it.
It's tuned, approved. Before we got to the dyno, we decided to do a draggy run of the Supercharged setup and compare it to the stock. The end result is it roughly shaved about 2 seconds. And honestly, if this thing had an intercooler, I think it would be a low 15, high 14 second quarter mile, which is not too bad considering the mods. So we got this thing pretty dialed in with Drayson yesterday, and it's feeling so good. I could finally actually get on it full throttle. We're gonna do a pull. I think that feels over 300 wheel, I'd say. Hopefully. Hopefully. The motor survived this long, so it's lucky Justin wasn't driving, or else this thing would be blown up by now. Shh, don't say it. Don't put that in. All right, so we're almost at Biddles. We're about to pull up, get this thing strapped, and let's see what it makes. Yeah, let's get this thing cooled off. Look at that, first time. I usually struggle with this latch. Probably get a fan on there. Oh yeah, so another thing we did is we converted the MAF to an IAT sensor, which definitely helped while tuning, because yesterday it climbed up to about 200 on some of the pulls, which is not good. We don't advise doing this setup. This is purely just for science purposes. Definitely have an intercooler, because that's how you blow up your motor really, really fast. Explain for the viewers kind of what we're going through here.
So we have no intercooler, so obviously you got to pull for a pump gas situation, a bunch of timing. So right now we have like 7 degrees of timing.
Where should timing be at typically?
Probably with this boost level, we'd probably want to be around like 14 degrees of timing. So we're half, yeah, exactly, which makes a huge difference down low where it's trying to get in to power on the dyno. So it kind of struggles is what we're dealing with just because we have so much timing pulled out of the vehicle. That's what we're struggling with, no intercooler, low timing, and a baby motor.
Good thing we're putting a big motor after this. This converter is just too loose. So it's really struggling to grab when we're trying to load the dyno and everything like that. So maybe do one more pull, one more glory pull, let it cool down for a bit, and then we'll get out of here. So finally, we got the dyno numbers with the stock motor set up. It made 332 wheel, 495 foot-pounds of torque. I can finally say we're gonna go to the next stage of the build where we're gonna drop in our Texas Speed 408, Texas Speed 4L80 trans. We're gonna do a posi rear end, aeromotive fuel system, FIC injectors, circle D converter, max track suspension. This thing's gonna get lowered 4 to 6 inches. It's gonna look so good. So don't forget, every dollar spent is 1 entry. If you buy Texas Speed shop equipment or merch, that's 10x. So go to our website, texas-speed.com, get yourself entered. This truck is becoming a really badass truck. I'm actually a little bit jealous I'm not able to enter because I'm growing some feelings for it as we're kind of going along with this build series. But anyway, here's your chance to enter. Don't forget, let's go.